Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
I'm Gaynor.
I'm Sophie.
Today we've got the cost of living in New York City. 2022, so it's a bit of a year old, might be more expensive now.
It depends when he made it. He could have made it towards the end of, look, he's got his gloves on, so it was cold, so it could have been January or it could have been December.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Yeah, but we've got a bit of a new setup going on as well. We've kind of lost the green screen a bit. Hopefully,
let us know what you think.
Yeah, hopefully it looks a little better. We might dabble between the two, we're not sure. We've not decided on one yet.
Yeah, let us know what you prefer.
100%. Do you reckon, can you afford this city?
I can't.
We'll have to find out anyway, because I'm quite excited to see about, like, will you just cover everything, do you reckon?
I'm hoping so.
Like food.
Maybe. Right, ready?
Many of you watching this video dream of moving to New York City, but is it worth the cost of admission? Today we'll be breaking down some of the most common prices to live in one of the world's most expensive cities. You don't want to miss it. Normally Adriana and I make our own breakfast in the morning. We'll do something like eggs, avocado, orange juice, but for the sake of this video, let's say you don't cook at all. You can go to any bodega, deli in New York City, order the most famous breakfast sandwich there is, the bacon, egg, and cheese, or if you're gonna order it right, you say bacon, egg, and cheese, like one word, $4.99 at the local
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh.
Can you do it?
Probably not.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Have you ever had one of those?
Is it like pretty similar to a from Mackey's and McMuffin? But I know it's normally sausage though, isn't it? It's not bacon.
Yeah, sausage.
Yeah, and the bacon over there is different as well. They have more like streaky bacon, where ours is more.
Like back bacon.
Yeah, it's called back bacon. We call it back bacon over there. I think they call it. I don't know.
They have the bacon that you kind of see in like a cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah, like the perfectly looking bacon.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
deli, and it is absolutely delicious. By far the biggest expense for any New Yorker is rent. We pay $2,500 a month to live in Park Slope, Brooklyn, and I think this is the ideal neighborhood for my current life situation. Married, don't have any kids.
So this is not even in the centre of Manhattan. This is in Brooklyn.
This is in Brooklyn.
How far away is Brooklyn? I mean, obviously, depending on where you live in Brooklyn.
I'm thinking about a mile, maybe a little more.
Well, I mean, if you're like living right on the edge of Brooklyn, that's like across the river from Manhattan. You won't be a mile, would you?
But I'm not sure that the area that he just said. I'm not sure where that is in comparison to, say, the Village or Midtown.
I mean, it doesn't look super, like,
tiny,
compact compared to what I've seen.
It looks as though it's like long, and it's like a lounge, and then sliding doors, and then.
If you went into the centre of Manhattan, it's probably even more of a shoebox, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
tiny.
it would literally just be this room.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Uncle Heath, when he first got his first apartment, it wasn't over there, but he had a.
That's G's brother, by the way.
Yes, yeah. So he had a sink, and you used to have to lift the sink up to get in the bath.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
That's quite cool though.
So it was a studio. So he had his bed, and then he had a table, and then he just sat on his bed because he couldn't fit a couch in there. And then it was a small kitchen, and then it was a bathtub. But on top of the bathtub was like a hatch that went down, and then that was the sink and the drainer.
Yeah, I've seen like loads of like little houses on Instagram and TikTok and stuff about houses in New York, and you see some like really small, but they're like really cool.
Yeah, like really well designed.
Yeah. So like you'd walk in, it'll only be one room, but you'd have stairs to like your bed, which is just at the top of that. Like, do you know what I mean? I think that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I could live in one of them, 100%.
Kids.
I'm just not paying $3,000 a month.
No, alright.
It's perfect. It has really everything at our fingertips. We're about a 20-minute subway ride from lower Manhattan. Generally speaking, if you live in Brooklyn or Queens and you're within a 30-minute subway ride of either lower or midtown Manhattan, that is where the rents will be the highest. The average rent in December 2021 for a Manhattan apartment was $3,392 a month. Now that's not to say you couldn't move to New York City and find a much cheaper apartment. I've seen people get studios in Manhattan for as low as $1,700, $1,800 a month. Generally speaking, dungeons without much light. Rent is expensive in the most popular neighborhoods. Generally speaking, in New York City, you do not pay for your heat or your hot water. and our gas bill is very low. We spent $21 in the month of November, and that was almost all entirely from cooking related costs. Now, I've seen videos about the cost of living in Europe where people spend over $100 a month on their gas bill because that goes and covers the heating. We spent $48 on our electric bill in November. We don't spend a lot of money on electricity here unless it's the summer. That's the issue. When you put in an air conditioner, that can drive up your electricity bill another $50 a month depending how much you use it. And with the hot, humid summers here, we use it quite a bit from about June to September. I have unlimited data with Verizon. I spend $84 a month on
Unlimited what?
We call it data.
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 That sounds very weird.
Unlimited data.
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 We call
It's data, isn't
call it
it?
data.
Sounds right when you say data, I think.
Data.
I mean, I guess it's because I'm used to it, though. I guess to
Yeah.
them it sounds
Yeah.
That's
sounds
what it
right.
says.
Yeah.
on my own plan. Now, if you move to the US, you move to New York, you could get way cheaper cell phone plans, easily $40, $50 a month, potentially even less, depending on what company you use and how much data you have. We spend $49 a month for Spectrum Internet. I think that's an okay price. We get 400 Mbps. I haven't paid for cable in over 5 years. We just stream stuff. So I have Netflix for $15.49 a month.
We got Adriana here with a couple of expenses that she really keeps on top of. The first one's laundry.
In New York, not everybody has a laundry machine. It's a very common thing. So if we do regular laundry, it's normally every machine $3 for the washer and $2 for the dryer. So it could be
So they don't have a washing machine in their apartment. Normally,
Right.
in the apartment blocks, on the bottom floor or top floor, they have like a laundrette. So they have like
Yeah.
washing machines, dryers, and you're paid to.
I guess it would make sense to do that if you're living in a small apartment as well.
That's
You wouldn't
the
want a
thing.
lot of space being taken by the
Yeah.
bloody washing machine and dryer.
No,
True.
and probably a lot of people don't even have dryers.
Yeah, just hang it
Yeah.
up outside, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing
Because
though.
you'll probably have balcony. Well, I mean, it won't be big, but
Yeah.
like you could. I'm not a walking bar. Like you'll still be able to like maybe hang up
Hang
either
like a
side.
washing line.
I think you probably, if you didn't want to use the dryer, I think you'd probably do your washing and then have like a maiden in your
Yes.
apartment that you just put your
Yeah.
clothes on.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Do you have a dryer in your home?
We do, but it's only small and
You barely use that.
And-
All the clothes are on the like hangers thing.
because it shrinks
Yes,
them.
yeah.
I hate
Yeah, but it's bad for
So
them,
I only
isn't
put
it?
my towels in there and bedding.
Yeah,
Actual
yeah.
clothes go on like a heated rack.
Did you
Yeah.
stop doing that after you shrunk all mine?
Yeah.
between $10 and $16, something like that. For shopping, we do also shopping every week, and I cook a lot at home. So we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner probably from 4 to 5 days a week, and we spend between $90 to $120.
We are going to show you what the cost is at the supermarket in just a little bit for some particular items. We just went to our favorite coffee shop in Park Slope, $4 for a small latte. Now, you can get coffee a lot cheaper in the city. Any bodega or deli get it for a few dollars. But if you want something a little bit higher in quality, you're probably going to be spending in the $3 to $4.50, $5 range. This is not my dentist. I go to a...
I wouldn't even know how expensive that is.
You don't drink coffee.
I don't know how
No,
expensive
we don't.
coffee really is, but I would expect it to be about that.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee in like Costa Coffee or Starbucks or anything. I just wouldn't dream of buying a coffee.
Wouldn't
Do
dream
you think
of it.
it's not worth the money?
I
Or
don't
is
see
it-
the point of stopping to buy coffee. Like I know a lot of
Yeah.
Americans stop on the way to work and get Dunkin' Donuts.
A lot of English people
Yes.
do that.
Yeah.
They do, but I think they normally have more of a commute. They would be maybe commuting
Do you know
30
what happens?
minutes to an hour.
Someone in the building gets to work and then the boss tells them to go get coffees for
Coffee.
everyone.
Yeah, that's in like every single movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when we lived in America, that would be the like people would call you and be saying like, "I'm on my way in. Do you want me to grab you a coffee?"
Oh, really?
And you would say, "Yeah,
Part of,
please."
like, the culture.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even say hello when I walk in.
And
Just sit
Same.
down.
And also in Dunkin' Donuts, they do these big. I think it holds. Correct me if I'm wrong. About 15 cups of coffee. So it's like a little thing.
Oh, I would definitely drop that.
I
And
do-
I could
no,
not trust myself
No,
with
it's got
that.
a screw top on. It's like a cardboard box with a handle and a screw box. It looks like a watering can.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's full of coffee, and then they just give you a pile of cups,
Oh.
and then you bring it into the office.
So whoever gets the last pour is the coffee's going to be cold.
No, it stays quite hot.
They dregs at the end.
Yeah. No, but it's quite common to have like, you know.
It's funny if you pour out expecting it to be 10 coffees and it's like just filling about
Yeah.
9.5.
Yeah.
Someone's
So is it
left
just
with
one
half a
coffee?
coffee.
It's
like-
just one big pot of
Right.
of coffee.
But then everyone would obviously have to have the same thing as well. But everyone's orders
Exactly.
different. Like,
Well, you would just get black coffee and then you would get creamers or sugars to add to your cup if that's what you
yeah,
want.
you like your syrups. And
Syrups.
stuff.
Yeah.
Love syrups.
I'm acting like I like coffee here.
Yeah.
A dentist in Manhattan, and it is very expensive. It cost me $200 for my last cleaning and
Who's the cameraman?
$370 to get a filling replaced. Going to the gym in New York City, you can actually get very reasonable rates. I pay just $20 a month for my gym, and I get everything that I need there. Now, you can go up to cost like $200 a month to go to Equinox and have personal trainers and such. $9.99 for organic strawberries, $8.99 non-organic strawberries.
That is ridiculous.
$10 for organic strawberries.
I've just been to Waitrose, which is
actually it's quite an expensive
It's
Yeah,
supermarket.
Yeah, but it's the most premium supermarket.
It's
isn't
like
it, I'd say?
Wegmans, and I've just paid.
I don't know what that is.
Well, Wegmans is on par with Waitrose. At the
Okay.
same,
I hear that.
Very nice.
and I paid £3.49 for a big punnet of strawberries, and it's actually the same brand as I think I've just seen there.
Should I go back and check? It probably won't be.
Yeah, it is. It's Driscoll's.
I thought the strawberries we'd buy here and the strawberries they'd buy there were like grown in each country, so
yeah.
it's a lot. Maybe they import it from over. That's why it's so expensive.
Yeah,
expensive.
Maybe.
I
That's
doubt it
crazy.
though.
Well, if you think our strawberries are only coming from maybe
Spain
or Italy, whereas if they're getting the same ones from Spain, Italy,
it's the
the
import
cost
charge,
of
Remember when we watched a video about how the cost of eating healthy in America is so expensive?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why, because strawberries are
Strawberries are
costing
costing
you
you $10,
Oh my
$20. I'm excited. I hope he
insane.
shows me other things that
Yeah.
prices in this supermarket.
Non-organic strawberries. For my Europeans watching, $2.59.
Oh!
$2.99, 18 pack of egg.
I swear you could get that for 50p here.
A baguette
Yeah.
you can get for £1, I'd
Yeah,
say.
we
Less than that, less than a pound.
Yeah.
yeah, it's about
79p, I'd say.
Yeah.
for a bit.
75.
75,
Well,
79.
that looks like a half a baguette as well. For the big
Yeah.
one, I pay £1.09,
Stop it.
and that feeds 3 of us.
Yeah, it's only a mini
It
one.
doesn't
that.
look huge, does it?
No, that's what
You could
would-
definitely get one from where the bottom of my mouse is to about up here.
Yeah, definitely.
And it'll be about
Yeah.
Half
just
the price.
less than a pound,
Yeah.
maybe a bit more than a pound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Europeans watching, $2.59. $2.99, 18 pack of eggs. I actually think that's a pretty decent price. A little under a pound of sirloin steak, $7.56.
You had me for a sec. I
Meat.
thought he was talking about the price, a little under a pound, but then I realised it's dollars and he's talking
Meat
about the
is
weight.
actually quite cheap there.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, for sirloin steak.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, that's
what
actually
he
quite cheap then, really, isn't it?
It's, that's on par with what we would pay here. When I bought you a steak,
I thought it would
it's
be about £10 here.
Yeah, no.
for
When
that.
I bought you a steak, it's been about £6.
That
So
works out
pretty
well.
similar then.
Yeah.
Half gallon of milk, $2.69. This is the most expensive item, in my opinion, in the supermarket. $12.99 for a pound of salmon.
For some cereal.
$4.49. My brother's favorite chips in US.
Onions.
I love Funyuns.
What is that like? Onion rings?
Onion rings.
Yeah, but they're
Have
just
you
like
never had
nice.
Funyuns?
No.
Oh, so good.
They're gorgeous.
I'm just looking at these Doritos and these different flavours that I've never seen before.
Spicy sweet
Sweet
chili.
Yeah.
and spicy
Nachos, something? I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
that's annoyed me.
You can buy them for about £1 in
Oh.
home bargains,
Yeah.
and they're what, £4?
That's pretty
50?
crazy. When you said about the cereal being a fiver, it's normally about £1, £2 here, but then you'll get them American boxes of cereal that are
They're
like
about
fiver.
10. Yeah.
Actually, a big box of Rice Krispies was £3.99 last time I went.
A big box,
Yeah.
an average size box is probably like £2.50, isn't it? £2.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I think they're about £3 for a box of cereal now. It has gone up.
I always get like the
Everything's gone up, Gaynor.
Everything's gone up.
I would buy the old brand, but they won't have it.
Something we don't discuss enough on this channel is lunch specials. And it's not just in my part of Brooklyn. This is available in Manhattan, so many restaurants. Going out for lunch instead of going out for dinner. I got this 2 sushi roll and soup and salad for $11.25, which I think is a fantastic deal for the area. Adriana got a $12.95 bento box. And this is a step up over doing, you know, my typical cheap eats crawl. You actually go out, you're at a restaurant, you can make a little date out of it. One of the best values you get in New York City is a single subway swipe, $2.75. I mean, this takes you anywhere you pretty much want to go. Now, I actually don't get a weekly pass because I don't think I use it enough. Shockingly, with all the videos I make, a 7-day pass would cost you $33. A 30-day unlimited pass would cost you $127, and that's for the serious commuter out there. What do you think of the New York City subway as somebody that moved here from another country?
Well, it depends. If you come from where I come from, where we don't have a subway, it's life-changing. I love it. But if you come from Japan, maybe you're gonna be scared.
It's gonna be a little dirtier. I've heard people in Europe have to pay $100 for a pair of jeans. I think this is a great deal for $39. $18 for this.
I've never paid £100 for a pair of jeans.
It depends what brand, like.
Yeah, if it's Primark, you know.
I mean, like I buy 7 for All Mankind jeans, and they cost me £250 here, but they're only probably about £100 or £150 in America.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
If I saw a pair of jeans in like any shop, let's say an average shop. I don't know what an average shop is, but
Well, let's say
I can't think of one.
Jack Jones, Top Man.
River Island, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect it to be any more than like £40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
How much is a pair of Levi's?
I'd say they're probably about 70, 80.
£80.
Yeah.
That's still crazy.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, the good quality. I mean, you do pay for what you get, don't you? Especially with jeans and stuff.
That's why I spend a lot of money on jeans, because they last a long time. That's why.
They'll last you literally.
Yeah.
They can last you a lifetime
Yeah,
as long as
you
you
can
look
wash
after
them and it's fine.
Can't dry them though. You'll shrink them.
No.
Going off season and buying a t-shirt, nice.
I normally go to vintage stores, to second-hand shops, thrift shops, and you get a lot with like $100. Kind of like this dress, and it's 60% off. It's $100, so it means it's $40. I think it's a good price.
How much for a pair of jeans?
$42.
This restaurant is so unique because it's located inside of an old bank vault from 1904. I decided to use Trinity Place as my bar as well because they do have a separate bar. Beer here is $9. This is standard New York price. Adriana ordered a
Standard New York price. I mean, I'm saying that like I'm thinking of it as being £9.
But it's
to
not.
be honest,
Yeah,
it's like
we pay about
£7
£5.
of it. I'm not paying £5. When I go out,
How much is a beer?
£4.
See, when I go out,
That's where you go.
well, that's what I mean.
If you-
Average across the UK, a beer is £4, 100%.
It's
can start
about
drinking
a
beer.
Stella is about £5 in the railway.
Moretti's £4.20, but then you
okay.
can get a Coors Light, which is £3.50.
In the railway.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
Like the beer, they kind of,
Railway.
but on average.
If you went into Manchester city centre and ordered a beer, how much would it be?
Probably between £5-6 quid.
Yeah, so. that
Whereas
is-
like a vodka Coke now or a vodka lemonade, sorry, in town now is £11. Like £10.80, I think. it's
Oh, I
charging
went to a Dirty Martini.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Me and my mate got 2 double vodka Cokes and a Jaeger bomb each. How much do you reckon?
£30.
I'd say close to about 38.
37.
Yeah.
Like £37. I was
Just
like,
have
what?
Just have a single and no Jaeger bomb there.
There we go. Tap
I
water
might
for
as
you.
well just stay home. Jesus. Single.
A Kona lager, like I've seen beer as cheap as $3 for a Tecate in Bushwick before. A cocktail, $16 for an Aperol Spritz. This is very expensive for New York. You rarely see cocktails over $15. And to be honest, while it's strong, I've had better. Careful on cocktails in New York. Sometimes you're not sure exactly what you're gonna get. This entree is $26, and I would say average entrees at reasonable restaurants in Manhattan would be, I don't know, like $18 to $30. Try it.
Looks nice though.
I would say you're definitely paying for the ambiance here. I'll leave it at that. If you're curious how much a night out in Manhattan costs, like it can be expensive. I'll just give you a quick example. We went to Koreatown last weekend, went out for karaoke, 2 hours of karaoke, and a lot of bottles of soju later. It was $52 a person. You add up enough $9 beers and $11 to $15 mixed drinks with tip, and you're gonna spend a ton of money. Check out our Moving to New York City playlist linked right here. Special thanks to my Patreon members for helping support everything that
We found it very expensive when we went to visit.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, I was
more of
gonna
a place
ask
to
you,
visit than live.
It's,
Yeah.
Unless you
I
work
actually
there.
thought though that because we were staying there, we were just going to all the touristy areas
Yeah.
and staying within Manhattan. That's why it was so expensive.
Yeah,
Obviously,
exactly.
Obviously, wherever you go.
Yeah, Brooklyn's expensive as well. And
Probably not as expensive, but
Yeah, but still.
you said anywhere within 30-minute subway ride of Manhattan, it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
but when they were
Makes
saying
sense.
about the price of apartments, and it was like I think $2,500 that he was paying. You're going to pay probably about $2,500, probably about £2,500 to live in the centre of Manchester now, and it's still going to be pretty.
Yeah.
So
Imagine we started talking about London.
yeah, but maybe 5 years ago, the cost to live in Manchester was maybe $1,200
Yeah.
because more people,
Yeah.
they're building more apartments, more people. are
Isn't
moving in.
loads of people coming into Manchester at the moment?
Yeah. Yeah.
Population's on a rise.
Yeah.
Woo!
Anyway, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Bye.